chat. Hey! It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. Been a long stream minute. I really need to go this way, don't I? But hey, it's been a little bit of a minute. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah. Anyways, hey guys. I'm excited. Do I really need this mask? I'm overheating in it. I've been in it for about like half an hour. Yeah, hey. So, as it says, answering questions. I do have plenty of questions that was asked. Not many though. I was expecting more. But at the same time, what can I expect? No one ever looks at my posts. But hey, I'm gonna do the first question that was ever asked by someone. Whenever I did the original one 4 months ago. Who are the top 3 strongest characters? Here's the thing. So I'm going to answer this for all 3 of my AUs. Deleted Tail. Sansa's strongest because he's the only one in his AU at that point. Then Underscourge. There's not really a strongest person. Hold on. There's not really a strongest person in there's not really a strongest person in Underscore. It's just it's like normal reality, except for like I'd say Frisk and Papyrus. Hold on, I'm a little bit worried. Okay, okay, it's fine, chat, it's fine. Then there's also, God, I really need multiple things. Fuck's sake. Fucking Jesus. Then there's Display Shroud. That's my main AU. Even though I've posted I posted more videos about Display Shroud than Underscourge. On this channel though, Underscourge, yeah. But yeah, so Display Shroud. Well, it's based on Papyrus. So yes, he's gonna be the strongest. But at the same time, he's not like any 10-year-old's OC where it's like where he'd be like invincible. He's not. Nowhere near it. I'll be 5 seconds, chat. I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, I can't. I'm streaming. But anyways, so Papyrus, yes, he is the strongest character in Display Shroud. Even though he's not like those 10-year-old. Shut up. He's not like those 10-year-old, people that like 10-year-old kids that make their OCs invincible. He's not invincible. And he can be beaten with the right, things. But yeah. But he's the strongest, right? He can be beaten if he had, say, his mother. The reason why he doesn't kill his mother, despite the fact that his mother's done so many bad things to him, is that his mother can disable his powers. And I'm gonna, commit a crime. I'm just kidding, chat. Don't worry, I would never commit a crime. But, he's not, the strongest, but he's, because he can still be beaten, but he's the strongest out of all the characters, right? And, if his mother is technically stronger than him, because she can still kill him if she wanted to, right? And technically he's already dead, because she already killed him, right? But, I don't know exactly how to explain it. She can still kill him if she had the right technique, but she doesn't want to, and she technically physically can't, because whenever she first killed him, when he was 8, she made it so where she cannot kill him ever again. All the pain that she gives to him, just, it doesn't kill him, it just hurts him, right? But it does also, she can disable that. But, yeah, she decides not to, because she prefers to give people pain other than, just killing them. Torture. But that's why I'd say she's the second strongest, right? Because she can disable Papyrus's powers, meaning Papyrus can't fight back to his mother. Meaning, yeah, she can technically kill him if she wanted to, right? With Papyrus's glitch powers, he could possibly glitch out of that and find a way to kill her either way. But I don't want to make it so he's invincible. So he's not going to be invincible, and his mother's just going to be absolutely stupid. And then the third strongest character, I'd say, actually no, the second most strongest, so the third most strongest would be Mary, Papyrus's mother. But the second most strongest, I'd say, is Marlene. Marlene, I'd say, is the second strongest, because if she's mad, holy mac and cheese. Anyone who the only way she gets ever mad is if somebody hurts Papyrus badly. I'm going to commit a crime. Anyways. But yeah. If I need to have that playing. But you gotta be kidding me. Hold on, chat. YouTube still thinks I'm under 13. Well, they know I'm over 13, and they're just like, comments are on. What the fuck? Or is it just not this one? I'm gonna crash out. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just going to fix something. Oh yes, comments off. Turn them on. Anyways, so Yeah. So, Melian's the second strongest because if she's mad and somebody has hurt Papyrus, she will kill. And plus, she can come back to life. Unless if her soul gets destroyed, she's unstoppable. Right? About the same with Papyrus, but like, yeah, Papyrus, yeah, anyone can practically be killed. If they don't have a soul and they're still alive though, then that would be a problem. Because they're only, like, if they have a soul, that means they're killable. Papyrus has figured that out with Frisk. Like, Frisk has a soul. Take that soul out of her body and crush it. That's what Papyrus does to kill Frisk. Anyways, where am I going again? Fucking. I need to, like, lock in. Oh, yeah, there's some ones that I forgot, in specific videos. Which is honestly very donkeys. Anyways. I don't know what video it is. I'm going to crash out. I can't find the questions. Cause I got asked questions, but like they're on a specific video. I'm going to crash out. They're not in the. This is what annoys me. The new update with YouTube is that like you can't look at all the videos when I need to look at all the videos. And it just sucks because it's not letting me look at all the videos when I need to look at all the videos. Just to see the goddamn thing. The goddamn questions. I can't find it. Is it this one? Oh yes. Okay, so found it. Yay! First question: who's the man that said he tried to kill Kara? I think you might be talking about Underscorch? Which, if so, that would be Papyrus. Actually, no, that's Frisk. He tried to kill Frisk. He's the man that said he tried to kill Kara. I actually don't know. I don't know what the answer to that question because I don't know what AU that's directed at. Is Frisk and Kara enemies? okay, I don't know if this is like, I don't know what AU this was for, but underscores, yes. Disbelief route, yes. Deleted tail. Well, they're dead. They're gone. They're goners. So, yeah. Who's Kais? That's for disbelief route. No, not disbelief route. Underscored. That would be that she is practically Toriel, but underscored. In underscored, instead of like Toriel doesn't exist in underscored. Neither does Flowey. Why is my okay? Toriel doesn't exist. Neither does Flowey or Asgore. None of those. The rest of the monsters are, except for like the side ones. But like Undyne exists in underscored. Just you don't know Undyne's story yet. And you won't know until later. It's gonna hit you all hard once you figure out what Undyne's role is in it. It will hurt. Is Asriel still alive in this universe? Von Scorch, I just answered that question. No, he doesn't exist. Well, actually, no. Well, technically, he doesn't exist in that time. Because Kara and Asriel were siblings. But, like, they were actual siblings. But they lost their parents, and then, Kais came along. Kais isn't actually, Kais isn't exactly a human. Kais isn't, like, a alien either. Kais isn't a monster or anything. Kais is, more like a robot, but not exactly, if you get what I mean. Kais is more like just a caretaker that was for, like, Asriel and, Kara, once their parents died. But then, Asriel also died, eventually. Or, that's what Kara thinks. Which technically did happen, but I'm not going to spoil it. Because, yeah. How Papyrus can be a human. In Unscourge, all of the monsters are human. Sans was human, Papyrus human, Undyne human, everyone's human except for Kais. Kais is the only one that's not human, but Kais is technically a robot. Or something like that, I don't know. Where is Sans in your AU? So, the video that they asked that on, is a disbelief route one. So I'm guessing it might be that one. I'll still answer the unscourged one. But I'll first answer the unscourged one. Sans is dead. Frisk killed him long time ago. That's why Papyrus gone like, I'm gonna kill Frisk. Cause Frisk killed my brother. So Sans in disbelief route, he because the video that I was on, it was the past, and when Papyrus was a teenager, all throughout his teenage life, Sans was not there. Sans left when Papyrus was 12, came back when Papyrus was 18. Because Sans went on this education thing, getting his education better, because he was already smart. He was way too smart for school, so he went to this education thing that helped, like, with his like he learnt more, but also it was at his level, and he like learnt more scientific things, right? Because well, yeah, I don't know what to call it, but like he went on this like thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's an education thing. Why Gusta hate Papyrus? I'm guessing that's for disbelief route, and honestly, I don't know. I haven't exactly created a reason to that. I mainly thought like of Gasta being a sociopath, right? I created him being a sociopath, someone who only really cared about himself, and he created Sense of Papyrus for his like work. Yeah, so like stereotypical, because that's how most people see, or half of the people see Gasta. But instead, mine is different. He didn't really do anything with Sans. He found Sans as like more of a way to help him. But within Papyrus's first 3 years of being created, because Sans and Papyrus didn't get birthed, because how the fuck would they get birthed? How the fuck would Mary birth 2 skeletons? How would those two even... Actually, no, they did, but like, how would they be able to create 2 skeleton babies? It would just make no sense. Even though Papyrus, Max, and Caden all made... Actually, no, they're both all humans. I just realised that. Magic, so strange. But, so Gasta created Sans and Papyrus. Then Marlene was more of a, she was more on the difficult side. Because how they create, like how a skeleton and human, or a skeleton and a skeleton create children, is by creating them in a, like, because they get created when, this is so odd to explain. So when 2 beings love each other enough, then it just, like, in this void, it just creates a child. Right. And it's not like it happens, like, unexpectedly. It's not like it, like, something has to happen for a child to be created. But, like, depending on what it is none of anyone's concerned, because I'm not gonna say what skeletons do, and I'm not gonna say all I'm gonna say is that it's magic. But yeah, guys, I just hated Papyrus from the start. But yeah, and then this is one for deleted tale. Why does Sans have Flowey with him? So Sans has Flowey with him mainly because of the fact that before the whole AU got corrupted, but Flowey got corrupted first, and he kind of his soul, well, even though he doesn't have soul, is like the rest of what he had to merge with someone else's soul. And for some reason, Flowey chose Sans. So then Sans, Sans found Flowey. Right? This is the reason why it chose Sans. Because Sans found Flowey all corrupted. So he picked up Flowey, because Flowey was dead. He already got killed, but he was corrupted. Sans didn't know that. He picked up Flowey, and it he felt remorse for Flowey because he knew that Flowey in the end was trying to help. Like, and Sans did this as a ghost, right? Because he already died. Flowey dies after Sans, right? So, Sans does this as a ghost, and he puts Flowey on his head, and he says thank you. Then there's a reset, and then Flowey becomes merged with Sans. Sans can hear Flowey in his head, but yeah. And then eventually the whole world gets corrupted, and then he gets corrupted, but he doesn't die, unlike everyone else. And then he decides to take Papyrus's thingy scarf. At least I'm pretty sure. I think I remember him having. Yeah, but anyways, that's literally just the last That's the last question. If anyone has any questions, they can ask, but I don't think anyone does. Why is my... I'm just gonna say something in chat just because I can. I'm probably just gonna... Because there's no more questions. I've got no more questions to answer. I wish more people had more questions. Because I want to talk about my AU more. I was going to do a tale, but I'll do that next stream. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask in my posts. I'll most likely be like, yeah, I'll answer them or stuff like that. And I'll see you guys next time.